Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a quick unboxing and first look at the Lenovo Legion 7i in Arctic White for 2025. Now, this particular build has an Intel Ultra 7 processor, an RTX 5060, of course with 8 gigs of VRAM, 32 gigs of RAM, a 1 terabyte SSD, and a 16-inch 165 hertz OLED display, which I expect to be stunning. And this is in Arctic White. So this is going to be a pretty cool machine. Now, it has been out for a little while, and the reason I'm late to the dance is not because of the manufacturer. And of course, I'll include a link in the description for those of you that are wondering. This was sent to me by Lenovo a while back, but it was during my recovery from major surgery, and I was doing well. But then literally as these machines arrived, this batch of like quarterly review units, I took a turn for the worse. And unfortunately, that set me back tremendously. Things were touch and go for a while. But thankfully, I pulled through. And here I am now finally unboxing this machine, which, well, didn't know if I ever would, quite frankly, without getting too detailed. But there it is. Really nice looking already. And then just get this charger. Let's just get a look. I'm not even too worried about the charger. Have to bear with me here. This is dun da da da. What do we have, folks? Sorry for all the noise. Is it a what is the wattage, Lenovo? Show me what you have given me. Let's see. So this is a 245 watt adapter. So yeah, that's pretty beefy. No question about it. And the model, again, that's for sale today, that I'm going to link as well at Best Buy, is a 5070. So it's actually going to be better than this by a decent margin, because, I mean, this 5060 is going to be a good starting point, but the 5070 is absolutely more of a mid-tier option. So if you're looking for something that can really game, 5070, the 70 series is always going to be that baseline for me. I mean, that's the lowest I'll go. But, when they stick a 5060 into something that you're shocked even has a GPU, that's when things get interesting. And I have to say, this is a really nice looking laptop. So that white finish, it's not going to be for everybody, but I think it's sharp. I'm going to go ahead and put the power brick over here to the side. And let's take a look at this. So, some people have reported sharp edges, and I'm feeling it right now. It's not too bad, in my opinion. I think things look pretty nice. And again, fit and finish on this machine is just, it's kind of beautiful. Dare I say that. So full-size SD card slot, your privacy switch for the webcam. I believe we have IR, Windows Hello compatibility, capability. A Type A port right there. Let me see if I can see the speed on it. No, I do not. And then coming around to the left side, you have your headphone microphone combo jack, of course, 2 Type-C ports, one of which is a Thunderbolt port, and then your power port for charging. On the back of the system, you have, that is your power port for charging. I take that back. That is a Type-A port. Yep, sorry about that. So that's a Type-A port. And then we have HDMI 2.1 right here at the back of the unit. So, I mean, there's a lot to like here in terms of I/O. This thing is thin, no question about it. The weight is somewhere, middle of the road, so it really depends on what you're looking for. But for a 16-inch, this is pretty thin and light. And then you reveal this, but wait, there's more. Because, as you already know, Lenovo has one of, if not the best keyboard in the business, in my opinion. And it is nice. We've got the numerical keypad. I love that. Some users don't. They don't like the offset. But everything looks good here. Let's go ahead and try to power it on. We've got to charge because, Lenovo, this is a review unit that other reviewers have seen before I. And again, this OLED 2560 by 1600 res. I'm expecting really nice performance from it. 165 hertz refresh rate. This pretty much checks all the boxes for anyone who just wants a machine that's going to perform well. The webcam, we'll see what the quality is like on that. But yeah, the display is already gorgeous. You know, everything here looks great. The trackpad feels like it's glass. I don't believe. I think this is not haptic. But this is a gorgeous machine, folks. And, you know, I wish I had shared it with you sooner. But, you know, I almost died. So what are you going to do? But, yeah, this is, yeah, it's quite amazing is what I would say here. Beautiful. Lenovo, you've outdone yourselves. And remember, this is on sale. Now, granted, I'm not giving you a full review today, and there could be quirks with this machine. But given Lenovo's reputation in the Legion lineup, I don't expect this to have problems with regard to literally just about anything. Thermals, the OLED. Now, I am aware that people have complained a bit, again, about the edges, but I'm going to go as far as to say nitpicking. At least that's what it feels like. And I'm feeling for anywhere else. I mean, I feel it, but it does feel like a nitpick to me. But, you know, chime in if you have input on this. But otherwise, this seems like a gorgeous, competent machine that should be on everyone's holiday shortlist. I don't know if I've seen a PC this nice in terms of fit and finish in quite some time. Again, because it's not heavy. It's a 16-inch machine. It's got, you know, dedicated GPU on there. So, again, that 5070 model at Best Buy for, I think it was a $2,100. Let me check. I think it was like a $2,200 machine retail that they've reduced. I'm looking right now. So it is $1,599 reduced from $2,179. And yeah, it's got the same 2.5K OLED panel, but it's got the Ultra 9 processor, which is a bump. It's not, you know, I'm not going to push you on that. But the 5070, that's a nice bump here. You will absolutely see a difference. Even though I haven't benched this yet and I don't know what thermals are like, I'm expecting decent performance. Lenovo knows how to maximize their hardware efficiently. Once upon a time, every manufacturer had a problem with that, but I feel like Lenovo's been at the head of the pack on doing the right thing. And then the 1 terabyte NVMe, of course, you could upgrade if you want to. All the I/O here is great. I just feel like this is a really solid all-around laptop that would make me really happy. So that tells you, granted, I would want more than a 5060 or a 5070, but I do think the 5070 is going to be adequate, and then should be some solid battery life out of this. So this is a really exciting machine. So sorry I didn't get this all, you know, unboxed and reviewed for all of you sooner, but be sure to keep your eyes peeled because I'll be having an update really soon because this thing seems like a heavy hitter for what it is. And hopefully I can get a model with the 5070 or higher end GPU because I think this is a killer little, it's not so little, 16-inch gaming laptop with a gorgeous display, great specs. I mean, I think this would be perfect for my wife for architectural work. Yeah, it just seems like a great machine. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. Hit that like button. And as usual, please feel free to subscribe and please stay safe. Later.